I'm hosting.
Hi everybody, it's Toxic, and I'm going to be doing my own little show called Gamers Gabbing,
Shh.
as I mess it up already. And
5 seconds in. Literally 5 fucking seconds in.
and Gonzo is going to be joining me in this one. I'll probably do most of the talking, but he's going to help me out with stuff I'm blanking on because there's so much information to remember.
Well, you're more of the video gamer than I am. I mean, I play video games, but you have a more wider library than I do.
Well, right, but
It's just because I'm very picky about my video games.
yeah. So, anyways, so welcome to the very first episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know some of this stuff you've probably read online, but I figured I'd add my own little, opinion into it. So, let's get started on the first episode. So, the first game I want to talk about is Borderlands 3. So, I've been waiting for this game 4 years now. Like, literally 4 years now. Because I've played 1, I've played 2, I've played pre-sequel, and I've played Tales from the Borderlands. And the new DLC they brought out for Borderlands 2, by the way. Which is amazing. And it was way better than I was expecting it to be, just because I was a little worried. They were just like, oh, we're just going to throw this together, and here's what's going to happen for 3. But, no. They did really, really good. I was not expecting any of that whatsoever.
Well, they took pretty long with 3, I believe, because of what they were doing. I mean, from what they've already announced for this game, it's going to be huge by comparison to the last games. I mean, Tales from the Borderland is strictly storytelling aspect,
right,
while the others are first-person shooter storytelling. But even still, pre-sequel 1 and 2 are going to be nothing by comparison to 3.
Right.
Just on sheer capabilities.
So 3 is going to have all new characters to play, and you're going to see some old characters, which is good. You'll see some characters probably from Tales from the Borderlands as well, which is nice.
Well, they've already shown Reese, who was one of the main characters, and Vaughn appears in the new DLC for Borderlands 2.
Spoiler alert if you haven't played it yet.
Well, you don't know what he's up to. If you've played Tales from the Borderlands, you know Vaughn's kind of a weird character, and he went fucking nuts.
He went really, really nuts. Like,
He was
really.
already nuts to begin with.
Oh, goodness.
I think being friends with Reese kind of does that to you, but Vaughn was up there pretty much.
Probably. So, one cool new thing that Borderlands, actually 2 cool new things Borderlands is doing with 3 is you will get your own loot. You and your friends will, you'll see the same thing, right? But you'll get your own thing. So instead of like going, okay, do you want these 2? No. Do you want those 2? No. Do you want those to sell? Yeah, no. Kind of thing.
And not only that, it's going to be proportionate to levels.
Right. I was going to get to that.
The interesting part.
Right, I was going to get to that. So when you play with your friends, if your friend is a higher level than you are, you're going to be fighting your level enemies. They're going to be fighting their level enemies, which is great. Because I got so tired of playing with my friends that were like level 50, and I'm over here level 30, and I'm dying.
Yeah. And at the same time, as I was saying, if you find a rare piece of loot, it's going to be proportionate to your level, and they're going to see another piece of loot identical to their level, and you'll get yours, and they can't take it.
Right, and they won't be fighting over who gets legendary and who gets what.
Because everyone will be seeing their own loot.
He's like, what did you do? The doggo's being funny.
We're doing this on the floor because she didn't want to do video, so we didn't need to be on the PC. So the dog is trying to do everything he can to get attention, including laying on the fucking computer. Right. So that's not going to happen, buddy.
But that's how it works. Anyways, and they just announced a new pinging system, which is really cool. So, like, you can ping ammo, you can ping bad guys, you can ping something you need to do. Like, it's an awesome idea. So, that really, really made me happy. Because, otherwise you're sitting there yelling at your friend, like, that ammo's over here. Where? Over here. Like, yeah, it'll be nice to just be able to ping it, especially like they said, it's also for if you don't want to play like with someone on microphone, you can just talk ping that way. You just be like, oh, over here, oh, over here, do this, do that. So
I think the
it's
pinging
really nice.
is a really good idea because I've been playing with Kaz on Borderlands 2, and he's new to the game while I'm a seasoned veteran. So
Right.
I'm like, hey, go over here. There's something you're going to need. And he's like, over where? And like, he's been to Sanctuary several times, but he keeps forgetting. Like, okay, so where is Crazy Earl? And like, look for the sign that says hostile. You'll find him.
Yeah.
But it would have been easy for me to just go, there he is, and ping him.
Right. So I really like that. That's a really nice added touch. So, and the new Siren is very interesting. I'm excited to try her out. I always play the Sirens, except for 2. 2 didn't have Sirens, right?
No. Pre-sequel didn't.
Pre-sequel didn't, right. Okay, so Pre-sequel's the one that didn't. So Pre-sequel was the one that I played.
Technically, Tales didn't have any
Tales
either.
didn't either, but Tales is a story. It's not actual gameplay, so.
Tales is kind of setting up what's going on in the world.
Right.
Not just for the Vault Hunters.
Right. So.
I really want them to explore more of the Siren aspect because...
I really hope they do.
Not only is there a new Siren that's playable, we see that Maya has taken in a young girl, and we know that when a woman is born and she is destined to be a siren, she already has the tattoos.
Right.
That signals her as a siren, so there's a good chance Maya has a young siren working with her.
Right. Which is neat.
So it would be interesting if we actually found more about the sirens.
Right.
Because all we know is, there's 6 of them?
So I think there's supposed to be 7 total, isn't there?
I can't remember if it's 6 or 7,
and
but there can
isn't
only be...
Isn't it supposedly like if one dies, another one will
Yeah.
come out? See, I wonder if that one is because Angel died.
That might be true. We only know of Steel, Lilith, Angel, and Maya.
Yeah.
And now the new girl.
Right.
But Steel died in the first game. Angel died in the second game.
Right.
So their powers went to someone else.
So we have 2 more new
And we
sirens.
never really saw what Angel or Steel's powers were.
No, we didn't.
Because Steel died before she got to fight, and
Yeah.
Angel was trapped in the control core.
Right.
Where she was transformed
It was
into
very
a
sad.
weapon.
So sad. But
Yeah, I've been telling Kaz, like, you're going to get hit in the feels a few times.
oh yeah.
We just did... What did we just do? Oh, the Bloodwing mission. And he's like, God damn it. I'm like, oh, wait, we haven't even reached Angel yet. Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. That
And,
game.
and let's not forget Bunkers and Badasses. That ending will make you
Oh
cry.
yeah, that definitely will. Well, so does the new DLC. The new DLC for me. I'm not gonna say what happens, but it makes me cry too.
Which part?
Scooter.
Oh, that's Tails.
No, not that part.
Oh, that.
The ending, yes.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, he
anyways.
Unfortunately
right.
goes out a hero and Tails from the Borderlands.
Well, right, but then he has the thing in the
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't want to ruin it for anyone that hasn't played it yet.
Let's just say if you played Tales from the Borderlands, you know what happens to Scooter, and this one actually has the fallout from that.
Yeah. You
Commander
need to play
Lilith
it.
actually has a lot of fallout from Tales of the Borderlands.
It does, yeah. Definitely.
And I'm very interested in the new story because I loved Reese from Tales of the Borderlands.
I did
and I
too.
want to see what's happened to him. Because if you play Tales, you know he has taken over the Atlas Corporation.
Yep.
Because Jack bought it to shut it down, and he left the deed in the office. So Reese is now CEO of Atlas, and he says he wants to do something different. Not with what happened in Borderlands 1, where they're a military power.
Right.
But in the trailer, we do in fact see he has reinstated the Crimson Lance. So hopefully they're not the bad guys anymore.
I hope he's not. Something tells me he turned into a bad guy, though.
I don't know. In the end, we don't know what happened at the end of Tales.
I know.
I am happy, and I will say this, because talking to Kaz, he hasn't played pre-sequel yet. So
Right.
we fought Wilhelm, and I'm like, oh yeah, you get to play as Wilhelm in pre-sequel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? Because he hates Wilhelm.
He's super confused. He's like, what's going on?
And I told him that there are, in pre-sequel, you get to play several characters. Claptrap, Athena, which is from Borderlands 1,
Right.
the General Knox DLC, Wilhelm and Nissa, and they introduced 2 other characters. But I thought I thought only one of them was brand new.
Oh.
I thought Doppelganger was the guy we killed in, what the fuck is that city called?
Crap. Not the Citadel.
No. It's the city Jack builds
you're
to
talking
flaunt
about.
his ego.
Right, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
But we kill a doppelganger in there, and I'm like, shit, he was a good guy in pre-sequel.
Right.
I'm sad that he's dead. And then all of a sudden, you see in Borderlands 3, the trailer, he's alive. He has grown a beard to disguise himself.
I'd missed that. So
Yeah.
who did we kill then?
We killed one of the doppelgangers.
Oh, he has more than one. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if it's the scene where you see Hammerlock with his sister, there's a third person there that if you look, it's the doppelganger.
I got you. Okay.
He has survived, and I'm happy for that because while playing pre-sequel, you realize he really fucking hates Jack.
Yeah, he really does.
He hates looking like Jack, and I think
He hates sounding like Jack.
Yeah, I think he wanted to kill Jack at one point, but
Yeah, definitely. But yes, Borderlands 3 is going to be absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for it. I'm excited to see the new things they have going and all that stuff. See how they work playing with a partner, because I feel like Borderlands is one of the games that's really hard to play by yourself. Like, you kind of need to play co-op. I mean, you don't have to, but some of the things are just really hard to do by yourself.
I'll say this. Kaz and I have been having problems because we play at different times.
Yeah.
He won't be able to do something until I log on, and I won't. Like, he beat Wilhelm straight out.
Oh, geez.
It took him a long time, but he did it. I could not do that.
Right.
I tried. Wilhelm kicked my fucking ass.
Yeah.
But then he came on, but at the same time, he's like, I've been having trouble doing this mission. We did it right off.
Right. So, yeah. So, sometimes you might feel like you need...
As you take out the recording.
I know. I was trying to get comfortable, and I kicked it.
For you who just heard us talk about the doppelganger, his name is Tim.
Tim? Okay.
Also known as Jack.
Tim. Also known as Jack.
Yeah, they call him Jack, but his actual name is Timothy.
Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I keep forgetting what his name is, because I just call him Doppelganger. Oh, and you haven't mentioned this part yet. If you are wanting to really, if you're not really interested in Borderlands 3, play the DLC Commander Lilith, because it actually opens up a lot of things that are hinting at for Borderlands 3. And it really does explain why, what the ship's name is, what the spaceship's name is, why you're going to different planets. Like, you really do need to watch or play Commander Lilith.
Yeah, I definitely need to. Love you, doggo, but you gotta go away. The dog's being annoying.
Well, he wants attention from you.
I know he does. So, should we go on to the next video game?
Sure.
So, this game I'll talk about by myself because you do not play it. So, Apex Legends has come out with Season 2. So, what's interesting, though, for this one is you have to complete challenges. There's daily challenges, and then there's weekly challenges. And so far, I've found it very interesting. They also brought on a new character named Watson. She can make a shield regenerator, and she can make electric fences. And she is so cute. Like, oh my goodness, she's such a cute character. I was so excited to see a new character on Apex. Nothing wrong with the characters they have now. But I was excited to see them bring on a new one, and it's so cute. They also changed the map, so if you're not playing, I'm giving you information. If you've already played, you already know. They now allowed the dinosaurs, as I call them, onto the land. I can't remember what the heck it was. The relay tower, I believe is what it was, that was keeping them out has been destroyed. So I didn't actually watch the story for that yet. I need to. So sorry if you guys aren't getting the story, but I really don't want to give the story so that way you can go find it yourself. But it's destroyed now and they're on land, and I don't know how it got destroyed, so I need to go find out. I've been lazy and haven't done that yet. But the challenges have been very interesting to me, and they make you play other characters, which is neat, because you can tell a lot of people stick to one character in that game, because you can see, like, 20 million damage or whatever. I'm just using an example. But, they use one character. So it's very interesting to see that if you want to level up and get new stuff in the new season, you have to switch and play different characters. So I've actually been trying different characters lately, and it's been very interesting. I've found out that I'm not too bad with, who was that? Bloodhound, and I'm not too bad with Gibraltar. So it was very interesting to try. I didn't finish trying Wraith. I had to use her for one challenge. I only used her for a little bit, but she's a very interesting character herself. I still have not gotten I'd not gotten the hang of Pathfinder yet with his little grappling hook, but hopefully eventually maybe I will. I don't know. So anyways, that's enough about Apex. So season 2 is now challenges instead of what they were doing before, which I think is really neat. So yeah, that was really short and quick because there's really not much new to Apex except for that.
Everything you just said was complete Greek to me. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, Gonzo doesn't play Apex, so he's completely like, what? Okay, on to the next game. Destiny 2. Destiny 2 has new DLC coming out on September 17th, I believe. And it is called Shadowkeep. Shadowkeep? Yeah. Okay, I was right. It was like Shadowkeep, right? So, pretty much we're going back to the moon. And we will be fighting nightmares that have emerged from the shadows. So,
rumor has it those nightmares is the darkness. Like, the darkness has finally arrived.
I don't want to fight the darkness.
Like, they've been alluding to, well, it's been kind of difficult to understand what the darkness is in Destiny.
Right,
because at first they just talk about the darkness as if, they're referencing actual darkness.
Right.
And then you start figuring out that the darkness is an entity. The Traveler represents the light, well, someone represents the darkness. And
right.
Basically the Vex, the Fallen, they're and the Hive.
Yeah.
They're basically different armies.
Yeah.
Of the darkness.
Right.
But according to a rumor I read, this is the true darkness. Like, we're actually going to go against the true servants. And there's even a rumor about Dark Guardians.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't read that rumor. You read that rumor.
Yeah.
You read more than I do because I don't pay attention to a lot of the... I pay attention to a lot of sometimes the Google thingies, but sometimes they don't pop up with cool stuff like Gonzo reads. I'll sit there and just scroll through it and I'm like, is there anything good in here? No.
It's rare. I gotta filter through so much crap.
We'll get new missions and quests, we'll get new destinations and dungeons, new weapons and gear to earn, which is cool, and a new raid. So if anybody likes raids, there's gonna be a new raid on there for you.
Fuck it.
So I hope you're super excited for that. Gonzo on the other end is not.
I do not do raids. I have tried to do a raid, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
And there's also an exclusive digital collector's item, which includes exotic emote, exotic ghost shell, and an emblem. If you are wondering what is going to come with the exclusive stuff, or the special stuff. But
if you haven't played Destiny 2, this is another thing you should talk about.
Oh, right. You can now play not yet. You will be able to play Destiny 2 for free. You won't get any... Right, no on the DLC, right?
Nope, it is
no
the
DLC.
Base game.
But it's the base game for you to try to see if you like Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really neat, because for the longest time, they never did that.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
there will be one new addition. It's going to start with, because you don't know what's going on.
Right.
You're starting outside the Cosmodrome.
Oh, right. They're making you start from
that's
1
the tutorial.
through 2. Gotcha.
And then you go to the tower, and that's where the story kicks off with the Red Legion.
I forgot you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you never played 1, it kind of walks you through 1 a little bit, and then... So you can learn the story, and then you'll go to 2. Which is good because no one wants to play 1 when no one's really on there anymore. So.
Well, we were. There's a lot of people still on 1.
Well, yeah.
The problem
but not
with
as
1
much as
is 1 was really a setup.
Yeah,
like the entire game is just to set up the universe.
I was super sad about how short the gameplay was for the first one.
Yeah, even the DLC is really short.
It is.
But if you actually know the story of the relationship between as you knock it out once again.
I don't know.
All right. As I was about to say, Activision wanted all this game, all these DLCs, and Bungie wanted to do something pretty grand, but Activision was like, no, do this. So Destiny 1 is literally a setup game.
Yeah.
The whole game is an introduction to the Destiny world and what it is to be a Guardian, who you're fighting, and what you're fighting for.
Which is nice, but I wanted more story.
Uh-huh. But then Destiny 2 came out, and there was a lot more story to it.
Yeah.
Even the DLCs from the first one were literally just introductions to the different factions of Guardians and whatnot.
True.
And now with Destiny 2, that actually brought in, wow, this universe is fucked up.
Right. If you've never played Destiny, your 3 classes you can choose from are Titan, Hunter, and Warlock.
For you role players out there, a Titan is a pure tank class. They are mostly used for defense, but also are powerhouses in combat. Hunters are your classic rangers and rogue archetypes of stealth and speed, though there really isn't any stealth in this game, but it's the same basic principle, while the Warlocks really are your spellcaster class.
For Destiny 1, Warlock's jumping was terrible. I don't know if they fixed it for Destiny 2 or not.
Yeah, because I've played all 3 classes.
It was 2. Well, Mark was complaining about the jumping for the Warlock.
Warlocks are
it's
very
difficult. Tricky with the jumping.
Yeah, so. Basically Warlocks can fly.
So if you don't want to have tricky jumping and just want something simple, I'd go the Titan or the Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Well, each one has its own kind of thing. A Titan can be a purely defensive character or a support character as a fighter.
Yes.
While a wizard, a warlock can be a buffer and a healer.
Right.
Which I designed my warlock to be a healer and my Titan to be a defender. My hunter, that was pure, I'm just gonna fucking put bullets in people's heads.
Right. You do get a really cool bow. So
I have yet to play any DLC in
Destiny
2.
2, you get a bow.
Yeah, I saw.
It's awesome.
Jimmy and I were talking about that because he's a Destiny fan as well, and when that came out, I played all the DLC for Destiny 1,
I
finally finished that. But I never played any of the DLC for Destiny 2. I was playing other games while the DLC was going on, and you were playing with your friends.
And stuff, yeah. But now we have it, and we can both play it together. And Gonzo can finally get through the DLC for 2 before the new one comes out.
Which we don't know when that's coming out right now.
September 12th.
No, not the new DLC. I meant the new game, because they need to they still have yet to announce what is going to happen. To Destiny.
I thought you were talking about new DLC.
People are hoping it's going to become an online
game. I meant new
game.
DLC.
Yeah.
Huh. Sorry, wrong wording. But yeah.
All in all, I'm actually very looking forward to this.
I am too. And they also added, Destiny 2 has also added the Bad Juju Exotic Quest. It is now live. And with the latest update, is what they said. So the Bad Juju is the exotic weapon that everyone loved in Destiny 1. I never got it. It's like the updated version of it, I should say. I never got it. So, yeah. So I don't know exactly what it does. Or what it is. It doesn't really explain it. I mean, did it explain it? I don't know. Does it explain what this is?
I don't know. I never read that. I saw it, but I wasn't really caring for it.
Well, right.
In the end, it doesn't really matter.
Right. But yeah,
you can look it up.
That weapon's coming out, or is out now.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. It's out now. But I think someone said that it was broken or something for a second. Something on Destiny, there was a glitch and they couldn't get it to work or something and it needed fixed.
I don't know.
I can't remember. I just heard someone complaining about something being
In
glitched.
all honesty, I miss playing Destiny 2, so...
Well, we can get back to that.
Because playing Destiny 1 got me back into it, but Destiny 1 doesn't have an open world.
We can play it Friday.
Yeah. We might be able to. Or we might too.
I think that's pretty much it in the gaming world that I've read up so far. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. I forgot.
All the new things that are happening to Fallout.
Has added nuclear winter. So if you like PvP or like battle royale type games, you can now play nuclear winter on Fallout 76 if you are looking for that kind of thing. It's very interesting. I played a few rounds. So you pick, you don't pick a person. You pick where you land. So you're in a group and you pick where you land, and you can't see where anyone else lands until the clock counts down and you're about ready to jump.
So is this like a PUBG thing?
Yes, it's like a PUBG thing. So once it's like counting down and it's ready to go, it'll show you where you're landing and then where everyone else is landing around you. That doesn't tell you that in PUBG or any other game.
Okay.
Apex PUBG doesn't tell you. You literally have to like watch them land.
Yeah.
But so I thought that was neat. That was a nice little added thing. You literally have to like scrounge for weapons and everything like a normal battle royale game, and it's pretty much last person standing. And you also, they call it the storm instead of like the ring, so you have to like get away from the storm.
I saw that like the entire land is burning.
Oh yeah.
So you have to keep moving.
Yep. So you have to like keep moving, and if you get caught in it, you're gonna get killed, of course. Mm-hmm. So
there's a lot of changes coming to 76. They're adding NPCs back in.
Right. Yep. I was gonna mention that next. Yep, they're adding NPCs. If you like your NPCs in Fallout, they will now be having NPCs. They also added a backpack if you have not started the new, I can't remember what they called them. The new campers.
Pioneer Scouts.
Thank you. The new Pioneer Scouts.
I'm a little pissed about that.
Why?
The shit you have to do to get it. I'm like, you have to play with people.
Yeah, sorry.
Like, I literally have to revive an ally to complete the mission.
Yeah.
And not only that, you have to complete challenges with all this different stuff. I'm like, is it really that big of a reward to get a backpack?
I don't know. I like the backpack. It adds more space.
Yeah, that's really the only thing.
And you can upgrade it, but the stuff you have to upgrade is really dumb.
Yeah, but adding NPCs back into Fallout, I mean, I didn't really care there were no companions in 76, but it would have been nice just to see people or, fight some bandits.
Right. But because
it gets kind of tiring to play the same creatures all the time.
No, I feel you. I've been getting kind of boring myself. I'm tired of fighting
Scorched
and ghouls and the ogres.
Give me a raider.
Right. Give me people to kill. That just sounded bad. But yeah. I mean, it's not a bad game. I like it. It just needs a little bit more variety to it, I feel like. It's just kind of the same thing over and over and over again. Mm-hmm. And what sucks though is when you run out of stuff to do, what else are you supposed to do? There's no more stories. I've done everything.
Well, I'm still working on a few of the side stories, mostly because how I play it, I literally play it to where I do all this stuff, but then I stop doing all the missions to go scrounge for stuff to repair my gear or just have it on hold. Like, I have a shit ton of ballistic fibers just because I played constantly. My armor started breaking down, so I just went and gathered ballistic fibers, fixed my armor, and then kept going.
Right.
And I do that with food and glue and all of that. Like, I stop all my missions to go completely grinding for stuff that I need to survive, and then I go back.
Where I'm the loser that only cares about getting the achievements. No, I mean, I care about the game too.
Yeah.
I like to try and get achievements.
Well, it's just funny. You're always like, oh no, my weapon's breaking. I'm like, repair it. I can't! Why aren't you gathering material?
Because I don't do that. I just wander around. La 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 la. Oh, look, there's something to kill. La 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 la.
Yeah, like
look, there's something to kill.
Last time I was playing, doing a bunch of shitty missions and all that, it's just overpowered fucking monsters. But literally, I stopped. I'm like, okay, time to go I need food. So I went and scrounged for dry food. I went and hunted. I gathered all my ballistic fiber. I went to every single location you can find ballistic fiber. I think I can break most of my armor and repair it automatically with how much I got right now.
That must be nice. I already have tons of food. I usually make sure I'm stocked up on food. So
I go through food pretty quickly because I'm going out for so long that I don't go back to my camp. Like,
I don't have to go back to my camp. It's all on me. I'm carrying it on me.
Well, I carry a lot of weapons, so...
Yeah, I don't. I carry what I need, and that's it.
Well, actually, now I only have, like, 5 weapons on me. Hold on. Sniper rifle. No. 4. I only have 4 weapons. It's mostly ammo, and
Well,
there
there
only
you go.
2 of those have ammo.
Nice.
2 of them are hand weapons,
Oh,
so...
goodness. Yeah, I don't
carry a
have-
lot of fucking ammo.
I don't have a hand weapon in PS4. I have 2 in Xbox. But I got the Deathclaw Gauntlet. That's the 3 Deathclaws. It's a legendary.
The upgrade, yeah.
Yeah, the legendary that my friend gave me, and then I've got the legendary All Rise, and that's pretty much it. Those are my hand weapons.
I have a legendary shish kebab, which I just got, and my favorite weapon is the stealth combat blade.
Right.
I have killed... Literally, my camp is right next to a camp of super mutants that I just take out my combat blade, I go in there, and I stealth kill all of them for all their money.
Right. Yeah, your money order. No, I'm kidding.
I go through money pretty quickly in that game, so...
I don't. I hoard everything. That's my problem. I've learned to hoard everything in that game. So...
You're still new to the Fallout universe, so...
There's nothing wrong with hoarding stuff you
No.
need.
I know, but in Fallout, it can just become over cumbersome pretty quickly. So
Well,
you
I leave it in
learn.
my stash.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I hoard most of it in my stash. It is
Okay.
in my stash.
Well, you said you were hoarding it.
Right,
So.
that's hoarding it. It's in your stash. That's still hoarding. But yeah.
I gotta say though, while playing, when did we play?
We played last Wednesday, I think.
I think it was a lot sooner than. No, I think it was a lot earlier than that. But
Friday?
maybe
It was Friday. Because I was drinking.
When I played, I saw a level 225 player.
How do you get that high? What are you
It-
doing? There's nothing
I-
to do after you finish the stories.
I saw several people in 3 digits.
What are you doing? There's nothing left to do. Once the story's over,
Oh, you just keep surviving. Keep hunting, keep killing, keep getting gear.
you need different things to kill them. I'm tired of killing the same things over and over again. I've killed I don't know how many bloat flies and feral ghouls and bloated ghouls that give me so many rads, it's ridiculous.
How many scorch beasts have you killed?
I've killed a few on the Xbox, not very many on the PlayStation.
7.
I think I've helped kill 2 during a mission. I helped Quiso kill 1 today.
No, I'm referring to you solo.
Oh, I can't do it solo. I have
I've killed
nothing.
7
I have
solo.
nothing on the PS4 for solo. I have something on the Xbox. I have the Gatlin.
No,
rifle.
there's a way of doing it.
But I don't have anything for the PlayStation 4.
Like, I've done it with nothing but a combat rifle.
That's impossible. For me, it's
It's-
impossible to kill them by myself.
Yeah. I get that. You just keep knocking that cord
I know.
out.
It's because it's terribly loose. He gave us a cheap...
Well, no, he gave us a used one, so we
Used
wouldn't have
one?
to spend that much money.
I know, but it's not very good.
Well, that was not supposed to be permanent. We were supposed to buy a replacement for that.
We would also buy a stand. We haven't
Yeah.
done that yet either.
Well, we decided not to because they were moving their entire inventory to a
Right.
new store, which they finally did. So.
Which means they probably have new stuff because that store's a lot bigger.
Oh, yeah, it's twice the size.
So
We'll
we
need to
go
get
in
that
there.
soon.
Yeah. But, yeah. So I've never killed a Scorched Beast by myself because it's impossible, even though Gonzo says it's not. But, yeah.
Automated turrets.
Oh, you cheat! That's cheating!
It's not cheating if you have to keep fixing the
It's
fuckers.
cheating. That's cheating. That's not how we play. We usually do it with just our weapons, and that's it. We don't use automated turrets that do it for you.
Survival, bitch.
Cheating! That's cheating. Technically, you didn't kill 7 by yourself. You had help.
I had to maintain those bastards
Still,
myself.
you did it. You had help. You didn't do it by yourself. That's what I call that. So,
You're
I
just jealous.
don't think... Of course, I'm always jealous. I don't think there's anything else we are missing.
No, I think those are the 3 video games you wanted to talk about.
Yep. Well, 4. I talked about Apex.
Oh, yeah, Apex.
Yep.
You only told me 3 because those are the only 3 I play.
Well, right, yeah.
Or have
that's
any
why,
knowledge
That's
of.
why I brought you in on those. Cause
I'm not really a Battle Royale player.
No, but I think you'd enjoy it. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not really a PvP person. Like,
Yeah,
I've
true.
tried it, I mean, yeah, it's fun and competitive, but in the end, it does not hold my interest to fight another player.
Right.
There's no progression of the story. There's no progression of your skills. You don't get XP from fighting another player. Well, you can in Fallout and whatnot,
Fallout,
but
yeah. I was like, you don't in PUBG or in Fortnite. You get outfits and such. I think you get things for completing challenges. I think on Fortnite.
What a
too.
Reward!
Right. So.
I don't feel like when we did PvP in Destiny, I felt no gratification when we beat someone.
I did. I was like, yes, we won.
I was like, okay, I got 5 headshots on this one guy. I'm the highest scoring killer on the team. What the fuck ever.
Yeah, that's you.
you celebrate achievements. I celebrate progression.
Right. We're two different players.
Yeah. You are a self-proclaimed achievement whore.
Yes, I am. If I don't get the achievement, I get angry.
Yeah, you've been foaming at the mouth for a week now, so about an achievement you got but never actually received.
I should have gotten it, yeah, but I did not. I don't understand, and I blame Blizzard. Anyways, we're not going to talk about it.
You will go on for 2 hours about it.
Yes, I will. I will just ramble on and on and about that damn thing. So, I think we've covered everything, and it is getting too hot down here on the floor, and the dog is starting to...
Well, it's getting too hot in this apartment.
Yeah. So, I think we are done recording this episode for the night. Hopefully it recorded really well, and some of this isn't too quiet for me knocking this out and it trying to kick back in again.
Well, we'll go over it at some point.
Yeah, but...
I will say that this is the second podcast we've recorded, and you cannot hear defeat in my voice, so...
Huh?
The last remember Dice Rollers, we recorded so many times because it kept fucking up that I think if you listen to it, you can hear the utter soul-crushing defeat in my voice.
In both of our voices. Even probably in the video you can see
in the video you can probably see the fact that I am tired of talking about the same 3 or 4 segments for the 5th time. Hoping that I got all the good points that I put in every last segment. Ugh.
Right.
This time, though, it was the only problem was the mic itself.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yes, thank you for joining me on my Gamer Gab, and hopefully I will record a new episode soon and have more information about games coming out if you haven't seen it or want to know it. If there's anything you want to add in, go right ahead, and if there's anything that I missed, just let me know. What?
The 63rd.
What?
This is on 63rd Legion, remember?
Well, they can comment and let me know.
Exactly.
What?
Make sure you tell them that.
Oh, yeah, it'll be on the 63rd Legion, of course.
Look up 63rd Legion on Instagram or Facebook if you want to comment about anything to Toxic herself. Or if you just want to tell me, start doing PvP, you son of a bitch, go for it.
Yes, anything you want to say or whatever, as long as it's, appropriate. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, and it's the 63rd Legion. We'll be doing our own little, own things. So. Well,
this is basically show number 2.
Yep. Basically.
We got Dice Rollers, Gamer Gab. You said.
Yep.
You kept changing it on me, so I want to make sure I say it. Then we also have Geeks Behaving Badly, which we're going to be recording soon, and we do our monthly video casts on Twitch of a D&D game.
Yep. So make sure you check us out on Twitch as well. Don't miss the new episode on July 20th.
Speaking of which, at some point we might stop D&D and switch to the Destiny roleplay system.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It will. I have yet to receive an email about that in 2 weeks, so I better be hearing the game is done.
I hope so. And also, we'll also be doing... Gonzo and I will be doing another video on Twitch about us picking on each other playing video games. So that'll be up soon too.
You want to do a let's watch style thing.
Yep. So we'll be doing that as well. We haven't picked days yet or dates or anything like that.
And Ren and I have been talking about an idea that might be interesting, but he wants it to be on Geeks Behaving Badly. But I think it should be its own show for what we came up with.
But anyways, enough with our gabbing. See, this is why it's called Gamer Gab.
We ramble.
We will see you guys on another episode, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.